I wanted to read to you a poem that I wrote recently on a walk with my dog. It's called Sanctuary. It's both a narration of my dog walk, but also some other issues that I was thinking about language and about my faith. Here it is. It's called Sanctuary. This morning, curious to learn the secret language of birdsong, I wander the cathedral of the forest with my old dog. Vast conversations, previously unheard, reach me as the sacred souls of birds dance overhead. The fire of the sun trembles above the horizon, and I pause, spellbound, to do a single sun salutation in the sliver of newborn sunlight. My shadow echoes my movements exactly. I listen again for the mysterious birdsong, but hear only silence, an absence of sound so complete it is a sound unto itself. I look to the north and see the red fox crossing the path. We exchange a wondrous glance, and she continues on to breakfast. My dog, oblivious. As we approach the fox crossing, my dog's nose goes straight to the ground, and he follows an invisible trail. His back hairs stand tall like bamboo. Beneath our feet, the trees connect through deep networks. Sending signals about drought and deer. And sharing water and nutrients. A wonder of symbiotic communion. As we walk toward home, the hymn of birdsong resumes, and I consider the many languages I don't yet know. Birdsong and sunrise, scent and tree, maybe spirit is another language I'm yearning and learning to speak.
What we make. Breathing is a little bit easier, though all my ads are for better masks, so I can keep my air to myself and not inhale yours. Yet still I smile. You can see it in my blue eyes and their attendant wrinkles. At home, we make each other laugh. We make art. We make up words. We make mistakes. We apologize. We rewind and start over. We stay in our pajamas until getting dressed becomes absolutely necessary. We must still hibernate in our homemade cave, which has certainly seen cleaner days. But finally, we know that spring is coming, even if it takes until fall to arrive. We know that emerging from this claustrophobic underground will take time, for some a lifetime, costing copious tears and sacrificial sweat and innocent blood that's already been shed. And we will make it through, make it up as we go along, make it better than the broken truth, make good on our undelivered promises to each other, make space for all the voices to be heard, even when it means quieting our own, make room for all the people at the welcome table, make a new way. One day, we will take off our masks and see each other clearly and savor sharing the same sweet air.
This is my poem, Meanwhile. After Mary Oliver, even after Mary Oliver, and her wild geese calling to me, harsh and exciting, while I am mired below in despair, the world and its brokenness never ending, the things that can repair me, so many now out of reach. And meanwhile, my kids are learning how to skip count, how to swim the butterfly, how to check in with their bodies when they feel frustrated. Meanwhile, we somehow eat lunch. How? I don't make it. We eat dinner at the same tiny table where we've spent the day all day on screens and videos. Meanwhile, the kittens become cats, rest their chins on my knee, rub their heads on my outstretched hand to claim me even from my despair.
Journal. My pen weaves this net to catch the silvery thrashing days. When I am lazy and write nothing, I have nothing to feed myself. But when I work to pull my haul to the surface, I am rewarded with the salty, nourishing meat of my own life again and again.
This is a song of praise. There is no singing or talk of God. This is the broken open praise. The searching for breath praise. The looking for a moment to still. Grieving this world. Angry, righteous, passionate, praise without object. This is the gritty praise of living in a world on fire. But this is a praise song. We stand tiptoe on the precipice, devastated and afraid, hopeless, angry, frightened. We are lost and in denial. This is our country, and we, its citizens. There is no sugarcoating this. But this is a praise song. We live this gorgeous improbability of a world knowing tomorrow will come and will not comfort us. So this is the praise song of we who are not enough. We who deny our holy. We whose holy is denied. We divine ourselves, Bless the anger that keeps us here. Firm our feet. Reach our hands. And glory our survival. We glory the possibility. Glory our despair as we dance our grief. We praise our hands, our movement, our breath. We praise our grounding, our thinking, our flying. We praise our resisting, our weeping, our not alone in this fiery, bitter, holy here. I have always been precise in my naming. I want the just right words at the just right time. I wield the power of my wording like a weapon. Verbing nouns, changing phrases to make them new and surprising, I move to the matters of soul heart-clenchingly quickly. Hold on, y'all. This is where things get real. See, as babies, our parents label our worlds. Do you see the light? That's your shirt. Big yawn. You are so silly. As toddlers, we ask the questions. We point and show, and each item is told to us over and over until we can hold our world in our crumb-encrusted fingers. My family cat's name was Cuckoo. Cuckoo was one of my first words, and everyone thought it was because I loved the cat. Then, at age 3, I told my mother that Cuckoo was despicable. I wonder how long it took me to find the just right word to name that. As playmates go, Cuckoo was a little bit of a jerk. I wonder if pride surged through my 3-year-old frame as I knew I had found my just right word. I had named the feeling exactly right. I had spoken. But just right words are hard to find, hard to use, hard to believe in. Naming our lives is not as easy as labeling lights and shirts. And sometimes I fall away to quiet solitude and unnaming of myself and my place, and wonder, how do I name this worth? This reclamation. This embodying. How do I name this way I live my world? say, here is my heart. I named it myself. It is power. It is existing beyond. It is a word after a word after a word. It is naming here. I am here holding my world in my hands. Let me show you the color, the shape, the weight of it, how heavy it can be. Stay with me as I open my fingers. Let me show you how beautiful it is as it hits the light.